and welcome to the PlayStation Portable review of Medal of Honor Heroes. Can Medal of Honor Heroes triumphant over the controlling issues that have plagued other PlayStation Portable first-person shooters? Find out in this review. Medal of Honor Heroes is a PlayStation Portable first-person shooter with the same control scheme as any other first-person shooter on the PSP. You'll move with using the analog stick, and you'll aim using the triangle, square, O, and X buttons. And basically, it works really well in this game. Now, it's hard to tell you why it works so well. Part of it has to do with the aiming reticle that they've implemented in Medal of Honor Heroes. It's simply a much larger reticle. As you'll see in the gameplay, the reticle is slightly larger than in other games, and basically once you get that reticle over an enemy, you can hit them. So it takes auto-aim away, but gives you a very nice aiming reticle, so you don't even need to rely on an auto-aim system. The iron sight aiming in this game isn't fantastic as the standard reticle works in the game, but it makes the game pretty playable and very smooth. You can go from aiming down your iron sights to aiming down regularly and moving and everything, and it works very smoothly. The controls are fantastic on that part, and for your standard actions like reloading, crouching, and everything, they're on the directional pad, just like we've seen in any other PSP first-person shooter. I would say, though, that the iron sights are slightly harder to aim with than the standard reticle because you're aiming much smaller, but if you stand still and actually aim, you'll do fine with them. The enemy eye isn't very bright in this game, so you shouldn't have a problem on any of the settings, but the harder settings do offer a good challenge. What's also great about this game is it's given to you in bite-sized chunks. Each level lasts between 5 and 15 minutes, which is a really great length because you can play it while you're waiting at a doctor's office or anything, and you can just put it back down and pick it up again immediately afterwards. This is also a game that is equally fun to play for 5 seconds as it is for 5 minutes. Basically, you can have a really great time just playing one 5-minute mission, and if you put it down, of course you want to keep playing it because it's a very addicting game. You'll still be satisfied with that playtime. You won't be like, oh, I didn't get to do anything fun in the game, because each level is packed with intense firefights and just is overall really well designed. The level design is very varied and just works fantastically for this game. The graphics are actually quite good, and I would say they're comparable to Medal of Honor Rising Sun back on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox One. So again, we're dealing with some fantastic looking visuals for a PlayStation Portable title. Not only that, the frame rate is constant. I did not see any slowdown or any lag while playing this game in online or single player. It just looks fantastic and has a constant frame rate. The story of the game is nothing we haven't seen before in Medal of Honor games, but it has some good voiceovers and some interesting cutscenes, and does give you a little bit of interesting information on the OSS, and you'll be playing through 3 different characters that have been seen in other Medal of Honor games. Overall, if you own a PlayStation Portable, you like shooter games, you should probably pick up Medal of Honor Heroes, because it's a very solid and fun title. Its only real fault is being a fairly short game, but again, this isn't a problem, as this is a portable game, and really, I don't expect 10, 15-hour, even 7-hour games out of a portable. I expect a decent experience that I'm going to want to go way back and play over again. And overall, that's what you get with Medal of Honor Heroes. A game you're going to want to go back, you're going to want to play this again and again and again. It's very addicting, very fun. It's a standout PlayStation Portable game. If you have the money and you can find the game, pick it up. Medal of Honor Heroes gets the Golden Joint Award and a 5 out of 5. I highly recommend this PlayStation Portable game. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.